So this is one of the videos that was requested for me to do in my giveaway that's going on right now, and it is still going on for a few days, so I'll link that below in case you haven't entered it. But anyway, this is a products I regret buying tag. Now, a lot of people like to do these videos, and I really like them, and the girl is a YouTuber too that requested it. Her name is Coffee and Makeup is her like channel. I'll link her below. But anyway, you know, she requested it, and I was like, you know, it just makes sense because I tell y'all all the things I love every single month. I do yearly favorites. I do so many, like, positive reviews. But at the same time, there's obviously things I don't love. So I want to mention that stuff to y'all, too, just so I can tell you why I don't like it. Maybe the reasons I don't like it, you'll absolutely love it. I don't know. So, anyway, I'm just going to get into it. I'm not trying to bash any brands. If I mention something you love, no hard feelings. I'm not trying to personally attack you by any means. But if I mention it and you're like, you're an idiot, this is how you use it, please let me know that because that would be nice. Anyway, let's just get going. Almost all of this is makeup. So, the first thing is this. This is by Clean and Clear. It is their Morning Burst Hydrating Facial Cleanser. Now, they have an orange one that's just the traditional Morning Burst, and it is amazing. It just wakes you up. It makes you feel invigorated. I use it every single morning. Love it. Well, I went through 2 of those, and then I saw this one, and if you don't know, I do have dry skin, and I said, it's the same thing, but it's hydrating. Yes, please, I'll buy 20. So, I only bought 1, thank goodness, because it made it to this video. It's drying. The original feels so much better on my skin. I have to like immediately use a moisturizer when I get out of the shower because this just dries my skin out so much. It also isn't as invigorating because it's got a cucumber scent, which is usually more of a like known to be relaxing and stuff. And it is a lot more relaxing than like invigorating and wake you up like the original citrusy scent. So don't recommend that. Next is this, and as with all these videos, I do include stuff that I get in my different sample boxes, just because if I would have paid for them, I would regret it, you know what I mean? And if I don't like it, I don't like it. Because some of these also are like, I got in a kit, so I got a deal on them, but you get what I'm saying. But this is by Davines. It is the Natural Tech Replumping Hair Filler Superactive Replumping and Compacting Fluid for all hair types. Now, I'm not sure if I just don't really understand how to use this or what. First of all, I don't like the smell. All Davines products have this, at least all that I've tried, have this weird, herbally, very natural scent that I'm just not into. I mean, I'm not hating on natural makeup, but that herbally, earthy scent, I don't like it. This has that, and it just makes your hair stick together. I mean, it's not a very fine mist, and when you spray it, it's kind of just like shoots you right here, and then this hair is going to stick together and get gross. And then, you know, obviously, like, I brush it through, but it kind of stays there. It doesn't, like, distribute out, if that makes sense. I don't know. I don't really know the point of this, and I don't like it. That's simple. Okay, a lot of these came from, well, no, only a few of these came from Birchbox and Ipsy and stuff. This is the Sarah McNamara Miracle Skin Transformer and Face Spotlight. As you may know, this is in my 7 by Spring video, so I am trying to use this up. The issue I have with it is I don't know what it does. Now, at first I thought it was supposed to be a liquid highlighter. I'm going to give y'all a little swatcheroni. Because it is very glistening. But it's a bronzy shade. It's not, like, really. It's very silicone feeling. So then it says on the back just to put it all over your face. I do, and it just doesn't do anything, but it makes my face feel really silicone-y and a little bit shimmery. You can't see that at all. I mean, it is a little brown, which scares me, but it does like blend in nicely. But I just don't see the point of it, and that's a very expensive product. And I know people love that, but it doesn't do anything for me, so I wouldn't purchase that again. Okay, next, let's go for these guys. This is the Too Faced Glamouflage Heavy Duty Concealer. And this is super cheap. You can get it at Walmart. It comes with this little pencil. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do with this pencil. In the video, actually, I don't know which video it was, so I'll link it down below. I try it in my waterline and it burns. So don't do that. But I just don't see the point of it. I don't see the point of this. I'm sorry. This I do see the point of, and it's great coverage. I mean, it supposedly can cover up tattoos. I don't have any tattoos at the moment, so I can't really tell you about that. But, I mean, you could have a crater, like, on your face, and this would cover it up, I'm pretty sure. I mean, if you are green and you're trying to fit in with humans, you're going to get yourself some of this. The issue I have with it is it clogs your pores something fierce. I really like the way it looks. It's very, very extreme. But after you put it on something, just know the next day you're going to have zits there. At least for me. I don't consider myself to have super sensitive skin, but this stuff breaks me out really badly. So that's that. Next, let's go to some cheek products. Sorry, I have like so many things on my desk right now that I'm trying to like keep them separated. This, I had such high hopes for it. It's the Almay Smart Shade Powder Blush in the shade 10, which is pink. Now, I really like the packaging of this because it's got the mirror and the brush that is very scratchy, but it's like the NARS Eater brush. I have used this to contour and I like that. And then it's got this on the other side, so you're not like, it's not popping open like, you know, a lot of them just kind of fall open every time you do that. So that's good. Like, let me show you what I'm talking about. Like this packaging where it just kind of flips and everything falls out and, oh, gets powder all over the place. How wonderful. Yeah, so I like the packaging of this better, but it's just, there's no pigmentation, and it is a lighter color, so you definitely don't want this if you're darker, but look at that. Okay, that's about as heavy of a swatch as you can get, right there. It's a very light pink. What I do is I take this brush, which is also not great. Anytime you order Laura Geller on Haute Look, it comes with the blush brush. So, which I like the product, but the brush is soft, but it doesn't blend. So what I do is I put it up like this to where it's like, you know, just a circle, and I dab that in, and then I put it on my face, and then you get a little bit of color payoff, but not much still. So it, you know, it seems really nice. The formulation is good. I mean, like, the powder is really soft. But if you're not getting any product from it, like, what's the point of putting it on your cheeks? That's my question. This one I feel bad about. I honestly feel bad about because I know people, when they hold products in really high regard, they want everyone else to love them. And I get that. You know, whenever I give a favorites, I really hope that y'all try it and love it too. This I don't love. This is a whole kit of the Too Faced, the Bronzed and the Beautiful French Riviera collection. Now, this is a bronzing and highlighter kit. I have done a whole review on it, which I'll link below. I don't like this. Now, I do like this highlighter, even though it's not smooth at all. And it's a very gold tone highlighter, and it's kind of chunky, but I can definitely make the highlighter. You know, highlighters never swatch. I don't know why I ever swatch highlighters. It's right there. It's very yellow gold tone. So that I can make work. Not my favorite highlighter, but I can make that work. I don't like Chocolate Soleil, and that's in here. It's orange. On my skin tone, it's very faint. It's right there. And it's straight up orange. It doesn't come off as a nice tan. I know everyone and their mother loves Chocolate Soleil. I don't love it for me. It comes up orange, and then it comes with Snow Bunny and Sun Bunny, which are just super shimmery. And like, I don't have a lot of use for shimmery bronzers. Now, I did get this on super sale, but I just don't have a lot of use for it, and I wouldn't repurchase any of these products again. And if I would have paid full price, I'd be really upset, but because I got it on such a good deal, I'm not as upset. But I can tell you, I never reach for any of these, which is bad. All right, next up, let's go to eyes. I think this is, oh, I forgot a face product. Sorry, you know what happens. All right, well, let's just drop everything. I feel like every video, y'all end up seeing me, like, leaning down. Y'all are probably gonna laugh because this is a foil packet of it, but hey, it's how I tried it out. I got this in a Walmart beauty box. It's the L'Oreal Youth Code Pore Vanisher. Now this baby is like $25 for a full size, which I think for, I want to say the Benefit Professional is like $30 more. I mean, it's $30, so $5 more. You can get that, which apparently is amazing. I've never tried it. But this doesn't do anything for me. It really doesn't do anything at all. It's a weird, it's got dimethicone in it, so it's really like silky on your skin. It blends in nicely, but it just kind of sits there for me. It doesn't do anything. I sure as heck would never pay $25 for it, and I just, doesn't do anything, so why buy it? Alright, now let's go on to Eyes for Real. These are weird, because these are packaged like the Almay Shadow Softies. And this one is in my 15 and 15. I'll link that video below. But mine are spongy. Let me see if y'all can pick this up. Okay. So you know like the Maybelline Dream Bouncy blushes that like you can put your finger in and you get a fingerprint? That's how these are. And I can move it all around. So I don't know if the softies are supposed to be like that or if I just got some weird random product. It came with a duo. And on the back it doesn't say what it is. There's something like blacked out. I don't know. Maybe I got some like backwoods. I have no idea. Got it at Target. But, okay, so y'all saw how many times I was wiping my finger around? That's the pigmentation. There you go. That's what you're getting. Nothing. It's terrible. It's just, I don't know. I like really highly pigmented products. I think most people do. And this is not highly pigmented. And then this is the light purple one that came with it. This darker one's called Vintage Grape, I believe. Yeah, and this one is called Lilac. I don't know how you could ever get any color from this. Oh, is it going to come out? Oh, good. It came out of its packaging. Okay, there we go. Which, again, looks pretty good on the finger. Can you even see that? It's so light and terrible pigmentation. And, you know, to scrub your finger in it, then you can't scrub your eye in it. That's terrible for you. You gotta like, oh, hello hair. Can you please, like, contain yourself? You can't scrub your eye in it because that's not good. Scrub it on your eye. So I don't know what you're supposed to do with this. I'm sorry, I feel like I'm going a little slow. Let's pick this baby up. Alright. This is kind of a cult favorite. This was kind of a love it or hate it thing. It's the Benefit They're Real Push-Up Liner. I liked it okay at first. I do kind of have a little bit of trouble doing this. It's got, in case you haven't seen it, this plasticky nib. And then you have the black gel liner come out of it. And the black, it's very, very pigmented. I mean, it just is. There it is. It's I mean, that's great. But if it kind of skips, and then if you skip a spot and try to go over it, oh no. You're going to pick it all up. And it kind of is, I don't think you can tell, but it's a little bit crumbly to where you'll just have chunks fall off of it when you're doing it. Every time I tried to use it, I end up with like a 3-inch long wing, 3-inch wide wing liner. And it stays on really well, which is good, except for the flaky chunking off. But then when you try and take it off your eyeballs, oh my gosh, I don't know how you take it off. You just sit there for like an hour and a half scrubbing your face. Alright, my last eye product is by The Body Shop. And it is the eye definer in black. Now, they might have redone this since. But this is terrible. It's got... Look, there it is. Okay, so I'm like hardcore, like, you know when you first learn to write and you put all your weight on it? And that's what you get. Nothing. And it's hard. And it's just no pigmentation. Hurts your eyeballs. What's the point of it? I don't know. Another thing that I don't know what the point of it is, and this is another face product. Sometimes I forget. What are you going to do? It's by Manna Kadar, which has been kind of making their round of the, what do you call it? Beauty subscriptions. This is the Sheer Glow Shimmering Lotion. This is very expensive as well if you buy a full size of it. And it's pink. And it's kind of like the Miracle Face Transformer. You blend it into your skin. And I don't know what that did. I don't know what it did. It doesn't smell nice. I don't know. I guess the point of both of those is to like give you like a nice luminous finish, but it doesn't do that. And I don't see the point of it. Don't waste your money. Now I've got 4 lip products and then we can go. I'm sorry this is so long. I just like to talk to you guys. And this is the Body Shop lipstick. Now I think they have redone these, but this is the one in the silver packaging. I don't know the name of it, but it's number 48. Which is just kind of a neutrally warm tone pink. So, it looks like I've used it a lot, doesn't it? Let me tell you why it looks like that. I'm going to do a swatch. Oh, you don't see it. Let me try to build this swatch up for you. Yeah, you see that giant patch? It's patchy. Also, for something that has no pigment in it, can you explain to me how it dries your lips out and makes you feel like you have the Sahara Desert under your, on your lips? Because I sure as heck don't know how that happens. But it does. And I don't like it. Another product that does that, this wasn't supposed to be in the video, but let's just throw it in here because we might as well. It Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye. Now this is a very hyped product. This is another one that I think people love or hate. I think this could work fine as a concealer for the face. It's got very, very high coverage. But I put it under my under eyes. Just, you know, it's very hard to squeeze out of the tube. This is an Ipsy thing, so it's a very small one. But you have to like put, I don't know, you have to go get your sumo wrestler friend to put it out of the tube. And then you touch it, and then you're just like, oh, so gentle. Then I take my beauty blender. Yes, it's dirty. I used it today. I'm like, oh, I'll just nicely pat it in. And then you go to grab your powder to set it, and you look in the mirror, and you now have the Sahara Desert on your face, and you have turned from 22 to about 164. That's what it's done to you. I don't know how you make your under eyes look that bad, but it does. It's terrible, at least for me. And again, I'm 22 years old. I don't have terrible under eye circles. I have some. I don't sleep a lot. I study a lot. I mean, Kanga keeps me up all night just being cute. So it's an issue, and I don't recommend that. I mean, if it makes me look older, I can't imagine how it would work on more mature skin or someone that does have like a couple of fine lines in their in their under eyes. Because I don't. I mean, really? Again, I'm 22 years old. Not a fan of that. This is the Revlon Just Bitten Lip Stain Plus Balm. Now, this is deceiving, because I thought it was the balm stain that everyone talks about. No, it's in this packaging, and it's the Lip Stain Plus Balm. First of all, it's broken. There was a balm on this side that I obviously can't get to. Like, ow! Can't get to it without trying to kill myself. And the first time I opened it, it broke. So now that it's open, you can see that it's just like, you know, your Crayola markers that have that weird spongy thing. And then it has a marker thing to apply it to your lips. This color is in the shade Midnight, which is a beautiful brownie burgundy. I don't know. I don't like the color. I was being facetious when I said beautiful. And it's skippy. It skips and it's patchy. And it's one of those that, you know, you're coloring it literally onto your lips. And then you're like, oh, I missed a spot. And you go to put it back in and it's picking up everything that you put down. It's a mess. I don't know what you're supposed to do with this, but I don't recommend those at all. And it is like a little bit staining, but it doesn't really stay that well. And if you can see, it does come out, like it spreads out of the lip line really bad. These next two are kind of higher end products, and I don't like them. This is Cynthia Rowley, which you can only get on Birchbox website. You know I love Birchbox. And I was really excited when I got this, because I've been thinking about purchasing it, and it is their creamy lip stain. It looks like a gloss. It's a lip stain. This is the shade Dahlia. And I can get it to swatch absolutely gorgeous. It's a beautiful purpley. It's got some brown in it, but purple. But it's patchy again, and it just picks up the product as you put it on. It feels drying and kind of gross, and like it's tacky yet drying, yet you can't get an even application on it. Like, I don't know what to do with this. Like, I can't get it to look good at all. I've tried it many times. I even tried it over something Oh, goodness, no. Can't do that. So, it's a pretty color. But besides that, I mean, there's nothing really good about it. Now, this is disappointing in a couple of ways. This is the Marc Jacobs, what is it called? Lacquer. Lust for a Lacquer in the shade 302 Kissability. I got this in the Give Me Some Lip set from Sephora, which I have a whole review of that. I'll link it below because it's got a couple of products in it, so you could get the reviews of those as well. And when I got it, it was halfway gone, like this. And I think that's how everyone's came. And then it looks pretty. It looks like a mauve with some gold glitter in it, in the tube. It's got a nice applicator. Beautiful packaging. I think that's what Marc Jacobs is known for. Look at how sheer that is. And you put it on your lips, and it looks like you just put some gold glitter on your lips. And you can feel the glitter. And I have heard some people love this one. And I don't know if it's the shade I got. Other ones might be super pigmented, and I hope they are. But this shade doesn't do anything, and it might be the color of my natural lips. I don't know. But it doesn't do anything for me, and I don't like it. And if I would have paid what that costs, oh my goodness gracious, I would be very upset with myself. So, that's it. I'm not trying to offend anyone or any of these brands. I like Too Faced, for example, one of my favorite brands. Marc Jacobs, Lord knows, I want to try more stuff from them. And I've heard their eyeshadow palettes are phenomenal. But these are just products that I personally don't like. I hope that's okay. If y'all have any recommendations of how I can use that, let me know down below. Thank you so much for watching. Everything that's on my face, anything that I mentioned, will all be linked below. So, yeah, that's really all I have for you. Thank you so much, and I'll see y'all very soon. Bye!